Step 1. Assemble the mounting bracket. Place the bracket on the corner of a sturdy table. Next, place 3 rows of blue masking tape on the middle bracket, then trim the tape around the edges of the bracket. This will create a small gap so that the steering box brace will slide in and out of the table mount easily. Now you can bolt the bracket together and either clamp it or bolt it to the table. After you've clamped it or bolted it to the table, slide the steering box bracket in and out of the table bracket to make sure that it slides in and out easily. Step 2. If the supplied plugs are not already installed in your steering gear, go ahead and install the brass plugs that were supplied with the kit. Next, install the 90-degree bracket on the steering gear. Then slide the steering gear into the table mount bracket. Step 3. Remove both brass plugs, then remove the steering gear from the table brackets and turn the input shaft back and forth to eject any remaining fluid that is in the box. This will make the drilling process a little cleaner. Once you've drained out the remaining fluid, reinstall the top plug, then install the new supplied brass quick coupler air fitting in the bottom hole. Step 4. Measure and cut a piece of 3/8 inch rubber hose so that it leaves a 1/2 inch of the drill bit exposed. Place the trimmed hose over the drill bit before you drill the hole. This will keep the drill bit from penetrating in too far into the housing. Now drill your first hole using a 1/4 inch drill bit. Then follow using a 21/64 inch drill bit. Finally, use a countersink bit to clean off any burrs that may be left behind. Step 5. Using a 1/8 NPT tap, tap the hole. Next, cover tapped hole with a plastic bag. Then attach an air hose to the supplied quick coupler fitting. This will allow compressed air to run through the box and out of the hole, clearing any left behind metal shavings. Turn the input shaft back and forth while the air is connected to the box. Step 6. Flip the box over in the bracket, then install 4 to 5 wraps of Teflon tape on the supplied banjo bolt. Then install the banjo bolt into the hole you just tapped. Step 7. Remove the steering gear from the table bracket. Then remove the 90-degree bracket and install the other supplied bracket on the steering gear. Then slide the steering gear back into the table bracket. Step 8. Using a 1/4 inch drill bit, start a pilot hole, but do not drill all the way through the box. After you have started a small pilot hole, flip the box over and continue drilling the hole using the 1/4 inch drill bit. Now drill the hole out using the 21/64 drill bit and finish off the hole with your countersink bit. Then finish off this process by tapping the hole with a 1/8 NPT tap. Step 9. Cover the hole with a plastic bag and attach an air hose to the supplied quick coupler fitting. Allow air to run through the box for 10 to 20 seconds. Next, install 4 to 5 wraps of Teflon tape on the supplied banjo bolt, then install the banjo bolt into the box. Step 10. Remove the steering gear from the table bracket, then remove the bracket from the steering gear. Now you can remove the quick coupler fitting and reinstall the plug into the box. Both holes should be plugged. And that's it. You have successfully ported your factory steering gear in your Jeep JL or JT.